Hey guys, welcome back to Satisfactory. If you guys are new to the channel, consider hitting the subscribe button and the bell notification. That way you know when I release new videos and we can hang out and we can do stuff in Satisfactory. But anyways guys, so I built, oops, I got stuck on the stupid tree. Get out of my way, tree. Anyways, but yeah guys, I built this a little bit off camera. I built all, and I showed you guys in the last episode, some of our rod production for screws and to get reinforced plates up and going. But I was kind of thinking about this. Ooh, I'll take some of those berries, thank you. We're kind of doing this all, our whole kind of system, we're kind of doing it all wrong. You know, just kind of looking at, you know, just browsing through Reddit and, you know, looking at some of those, you know, posts from those guys, you know, on the Satisfactory subreddit and kind of looking at all that, but we're kind of doing everything way wrong. And, you know, I was thinking about it, you know, with our whole smelter right over there, we're kind of, you know, we're bringing in everything, you know, I'm fine with bringing everything in. It's just how we're smelting everything. We're not very efficient right now at the moment. So I might redo that all over again, but I saw, let's see, I got over here with those two little beacons, I got 3 more iron nodes over here that we can bring in, or we can just, you know, set up a little kind of, you know, some miners over there, and then we can get our did not make that, we can bring all that stuff over here to, you know, that way it's feeding all this. But yeah, just the way we're making the iron ingots, you know, bringing the iron ore to it, and then, you know, making one continuous line down to feed all of our smelters is, like I said, it's not very efficient. And I'm to be honest, it's kind of bothering me. I really want to be as efficient as possible. And then also, on a little side note, I heard on the grapevine that eventually they're going to release the vertical item elevators, you know, actual little stuff to go vertical here pretty soon. And I was thinking, you know, when they do that, you know, do we start a whole new world and just go from there and, you know, start a whole new season, or do we continue on with this one? You guys will have to let me know in the comments. I kind of want to start in the easy area, because there's a whole lot more nodes, you know, for like iron and copper and limestone and stuff like that. And, you know, it'll be a little bit easier for us to progress and build stuff up. But yeah, it's just kind of food for thought. But anyways, yeah, guys, let me go show you this all up here, and then we'll figure some stuff out together. All right, guys. So, you know, here's our steel plate output. So it's going in here, and then it's coming back out this guy, and then it's going up this little kind of little helix elevator. And then same with our rods right here. They're getting stored in this. And I did the same for the other side. So I only got one bank doing the iron plates, and the rest of these are doing rods, because we're going to need lots and lots of rods, as from what I can understand. Oops. Whoa. And then up here I have a whole bunch of constructors. Uh-oh. My game lagged. Oh, whoa, that was weird. My game froze there for a second. Sorry about that, guys. But anyways, so let's see if I can get up here. Come on. Jump. Come on. Jump. All right, fine. We'll just do it right here. But yeah, anyways, guys. So this is all making screws. Yeah, this is where it started to kind of bother me on how we're making stuff. You know, with this guy right here. So obviously, you know, this first guy is going to be prioritized with getting screws, you know, until this whole entire thing fills up. You know, each one of these fills up, then, you know, they're all going to get screws, or rods, I should say. But this last one, he's going to get the kind of the short end of the stick. And the same thing kind of happens with the the belts on, here, why don't we make this a little bit safer right here. Oops, not what I wanted to do. What? 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 You're fine. All right, fine. I guess we won't be safe. We won't be OSHA compliant. But yeah, you know, this last one, you know, if they were all connected in a line, this whole entire thing would get backed up and it would pry towards that front side, and that doesn't really work out too well. So I kind of just split these up into 3 different little outputs. So these 2 get their own one, and they get fed into this one, and then this guy right here gets fed into, hey, I need to get up there. Let me up there. All right, fine. We'll just... And he gets fed up into this line right there, and then the last one gets fed into that storage container. So I have, I think I have 3 storage containers for our screws for this one side. So yeah, these, you know, this guy's all fed up, and then this guy right here, and then these guys right here. So with this, actually we need to go over here to get through. So these 2 are going into a merger, and these guys, oops, and then that one is going up. So that's going to be up feeding our assemblers on the top, and then this guy is feeding all this guy with screws. So, oh, I just realized that got all wonky. How did that get all wonky? Oh, well, I'm not going to fix it. It can stay like that. I'm just going to leave it alone. But anyways, you know, this last one is, you know, it's just until this fills up with making the reinforced iron plates, it's just going to keep on feeding screws, which I'm going to let it do that before I hook up all these, you know, all these mergers up to a, you know, like a storage system, or have them all go up. I don't know yet. I'm still trying to figure that one out. So yeah, you know, it's just kind of just trying to figure stuff out, you know, in your head. You know, sometimes things don't work out the way you want to, and, you know, you get a little frustrated. And, you know, you're always trying to improve on making stuff better. And that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to make stuff better for us, and, you know, to make things, you know, better for our factory, and, you know, make, I guess in the next one, you know, if we do, you know, they do release that new, where it's like, you know, this merger or splitter where it goes vertical, though, you know, do we, you know, make our next factory as efficient as possible, or, you know, do we just continue on and trudge along this and make a whole new one? But anyways, guys, I'm going to get this other side up and going, and then we'll make the reinforced plates with this, and then we'll go up here, and then we'll probably make I think we're going to make the modular frames next, because that takes rods and the reinforced plates. So I will be right back, guys. All right, guys. So, yeah. So, things have changed. Not much. For the better, I should say. Whoa. I decided to hook up these those 2 iron nodes over there, and then pump them into a smelting array. So there's 9 smelters on each side. So there's so each one of those belts gets split off, you know, so that should be able to handle everything over here. But yeah, you know, so I have an overclock in my miners to make that a 270 output, and then, you know, obviously, you know, each one of these can handle, you know, 30 can output 30 ingots per minute. So, you know, 3 divided by 27 is 9. So I figured that would be a pretty good number. And then I did the same on this side. And then, rather than just kind of merge all these guys into one, you know, one output per side, I decided to split them up into 3. So that way, each one of these guys gets put into 90, and then, you know, they go down the line. Whoops, I fell off the edge. And then they're going to go off into another constructor array to make all of our rods for our upper floor here for making modular frames. Hopefully that will solve the issue I was when I was building that upper array, I kind of noticed that I wasn't making enough rods. So I was like, oh, well, I could just extend the top, and then, you know, I got to bring in more iron ingots, and then it just snowballed into one other thing. So why don't we go ahead and hook up this side into a storage container. Let's see, get that guy down. We'll put him right next to this guy, and then let's go ahead and put down some mergers. All right, so mergers, thank you. All right, and then they're gonna come out probably right someplace where it won't interfere with, you know, it might just have to move it, just do it like that. So it's just going straight into it. That way we're clear of our power pools here. So let's go and place all these guys down. But yeah, you know, guys, this is just sometimes it takes a lot to get this all up and going for you guys, you know, so you guys can see, you know, there's a lot of building, a lot of planning, a lot of resource gathering. I think I ran back and forth just to grab, you know, the steel beams to make the Mark III belts. I don't know, I probably went back maybe 4 or 5 times just to grab belts. Materials, I did it again. You know, to build belts for, you know, building everything, and then I also had to grab concrete and all that fun stuff. So eventually we need to, or hopefully they come out with a way where we can, you know, just act, you know, we have a main storage system with you know, like all of our stuff in there, and then, you know, that seems like it's off for some reason. Oops. Is it off? Am I just, nope, I'm just crooked-eyed. Okay. But back to what I was saying, you know, like, you know, they have a main storage system, and then, you know, we have either a drone or something, you know, bring us, you know, like, you know, our materials, you know, out in the wild. That'd be kind of neat. So yeah, whoops, that is not going the right way, is it? All right, let's open up our inventory again. Logistics, or nope, not logistics. Organization. All right, let's place this down. I did it again, didn't I? All right, let's try that. 3rd time's the charm. Okay. All right. Oh, I know why it's not working. Because our merger isn't right. All right, so merger. Oops. Ah. All right. Let's see, that way. Right there. So maybe we're gonna have to redo these belts, but okay. So now that should be going in there, and then that should be going in there, and then that into there. All right. Now we just need to tell this to make rods, and then we'll hook up our lines here. So rods. But yeah, you know, I'm kind of exceeded. I'm kind of excited. Words are difficult. Words are difficult to say sometimes, especially when you're excited. Anyways, yeah, like I said, I'm pretty excited to see what they do with the game. You know, I know it's still in early access, but you know, I figured I would have gotten bored with this game. You know, for how much I've played it. Let's see, how long have I played it? I've played it for about 70 hours so far. You know, just kind of on and off. You know, playing the game, building stuff. You know, I haven't let it run or anything. And I just, oops. It's a little crooked. Screw it. I'm okay with it. I'll let it go. I'll let it slide this time. But yeah, you know, I just kind of, I want to see what they come out with. Like I said before, I know they're coming out with trains. I'm really excited for that. I hope that comes out pretty soon in the next update. But yeah, you know, guys, things are going to be awesome once, you know, they start implementing more stuff that they planned out, and then maybe like the mods and stuff. Maybe we'll get into the mods once they start coming out. But yeah, you know, it's going to be awesome. All right, so let's open up this guy. Let's see what we get for ingots here. Are we not making the ingots? Oh, I didn't hook up the power. Whoops. Ha! Whoopsie. I knew I forgot something. Alright, let's hook up some power to all these guys. But yeah, this should really solve our rod problem right here. Like I said, once they come out with the vertical item elevators or mergers or whatever, I think we should redo our start a new world, or maybe we should continue on with this. I don't know. It's hard to say. Like I said before, I really want to do a new world, but I also want to keep this one going. But yeah, I think if we do a new world, we need to go and start in the beginning area. That would definitely be best. All right, I'm gonna do a quick test and see how many iron rods I'm getting per minute with this here setup. So I'll be right back with you guys. All right, guys. So I just timed it out for both sides. If we were to combine both sides, which should be equal. So we're looking at 270. I think it came pretty close to 270. So we could probably merge these two into one belt and we would be perfectly fine. But yeah, because these are outputting 15 a minute. But yeah, guys, 270 rods per minute, that'll be plenty to feed whatever something up there, and then eventually we might have to we could end up probably splitting these because all these are full. Let's see. Yeah, these are all full. We could probably end up splitting these and then doing another one of these over, extending out this platform right here, this way, and doing another 9 of these constructors. So yeah, guys, I think I might go ahead and do that, and then I'll come back with you guys once I get this other side up. Alright, guys, so I got the foundations set out for our expansion of our rods. That way we can make a whole bunch more. But unfortunately, this is all the time I have today. This is gonna be kind of a shorter episode. I apologize, but unless you guys like the shorter episodes. But anyways, I kind of just did this kind of down and dirty. I just kind of raised up each one of these lines, a conveyor pole stackable, and then I put a splitter on them, and then ran them down this way. My plan is to kind of go around this guy, and then snake them around this way, and then that way we can get across this top belt right here, these top 3, and then I'll do the same thing I did over there. I'll split them over there, and then we'll just run them down this way to get to our other side for our other rods, and then eventually we'll have to figure out a way to get all that stuff up. I might just do what I did over in the middle on the top part over here. Let's see if I can get over here. Just kind of give you guys a little bit of an idea. That guy right there, just make a little helix up, and then that way we can get our rods up to our tops. That way we can start making the modular frames, and then we can start doing stuff. Anyways, guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed this. If you did, leave a like. If you're new to the channel, hey, think about subscribing and hitting the bell notification. That way you know when I release new videos, and we can build stuff in Satisfactory and we can play other games together. But anyways, guys, I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye.